I completed my very first GrubHub Shop Pay. I picked up 5 iced teas from a CVS. I found this interesting. Grab a cart, of course, start your shopping, checking items off your list as you go about. Something out of stock? Just let us know, and we'll take care of it. That's, instead of us reaching out to the customer, they're telling the GrubHub driver, delivery person, shopper, you contact us and we'll take care of it. Time to check out. And it was the first time I used my card, because I used a card a long time ago and I threw it away because I didn't want anything to do with placing orders. I'll discuss that. Because I did it a couple of times and I threw it away. I was placing orders and picking up food in large orders and not tipping. It's cruel. It's mean. You know, the delivery person, we're getting the tip, but I was using the GrubHub card. This was an issue 2 to 3 years ago. Calling up a restaurant, placing an order, 3 pies, 2 heroes, 2-liter bottle of soda, go in, or a different kind of restaurant where you have staff that stop serving customers in the restaurant. It's a part of their, job tasks, their shift, and they weren't getting tipped. It was cruel, mean. And a couple of times, a diner person, I remember now, it's coming back to me, got nasty. And he was like, I prepared that order. It was 2 huge bags filled with food. That was the last time I used the GrubHub card. And I was like, okay. I said, this is a GrubHub order. And he was like, yeah, I know. And I couldn't blame him, because he worked hard to prep all that, make sure everything was wrapped up properly, the quality of food in tins, two large brown bags inside of large plastic bags. That takes work, energy, time. That he was working harder for less money. And I did share that in a video. I remember that. They're not getting tipped, so I just stopped doing it. However, now with GrubHub jumping on board with the Shop and Pay in CVS's, that means 7-Elevens will follow, Walgreens will follow. Let's see if food stores follow. I would definitely do that with GrubHub if the price is right, like with Spark. I think GrubHub is giving Uber Eats a run for their money, stepping in their territory, and they should step into the food stores and give Instacart a run for their money. They should. Why not? I liked going in. If it was a $10 payout, $10.04. I picked up 5 iced teas. I drove it 1.8 miles away. Of course I'm going to do it. It was quick, easy, fast, and the customer obviously wanted the service. Oh, they reminded me for my pickup tomorrow. Another example of I really like delivered. I like how they work it. So I would definitely do that. I wonder how much GrubHub would pay if we could shop at food stores for GrubHub. Amazon, they bought a lot of GrubHub stock. If the app works for Amazon, then they're going to finish. They bought a lot of stock for a very low price, and if it works, they'll pay the difference, and they'll take all those shares of stock. I'm telling you, I've been following this a long time. I would love for GrubHub to be in the food stores. That would be a real game changer. Let all the apps fight over the business, That'd be great. It'll bring it back to life, that's for sure. Let's talk about this. La Piazza and Merrick. Now, I picked up there a Uber Eats order tonight, and I haven't been there in a while. Anyway, I say hello to the guys, and he places this card on the pizza box, on top of the pizza box, underneath the bag. It's for the customer. They never did business with DoorDash before. Now they are. $5 off first DoorDash order. I'm sorry it's glary, but I did it quickly while I was in the restaurant. Take advantage of pricing 10% below all other food delivery apps. That's a trip. La Piazza has partnered with DoorDash. I wasn't aware that they didn't do business with them, so I'm talking to the guy. I said, "Oh, is this new?" And he said about 3 months ago they started working with DoorDash. So all these years I've been delivering for La Piazza and Merrick, and it's always through Uber Eats. So now they're offering delivery through DoorDash. Yup. It's one of two things. Their contract, expired, and they could do business with someone else, not inclusive with just Uber Eats. Well, business was getting slow, and they had to beef up business a little more to keep up with the times. Now, this was weird. It was the order from La Piazza. I dropped it off down the street. Mary Kay, I think that's a makeup that's still around, but Mary Kay says, "Leave at door. Please do not cook pizza with garlic." There was no other area to request this. Well, this populated after, while I pulled up. Like this was a double pickup. I picked up from someplace else and I went to La Piazza, and it was 2 drop-offs down the street. They're telling the driver there was no other place to put this. I don't know if the restaurants see what we see. So that's pretty noticeable. I wonder if they made the pizza with no garlic. Since we're in the industry of delivering food for privately owned places and for fast food restaurants like Wendy's and Arby's and Mickey D's, Burger King, the list goes on, Taco Bell. This is something I invested in a few years ago, and I have no regrets. I'm not going to invest more. I'm grateful I got what I got. But they're taking over. These robotic arms will be used in the fast food industry. That's a fact.
Meet Flippy, the AI-powered robot transforming kitchens worldwide. As wages rise and labor tightens, Flippy represents a $3.5 billion solution.
Now, they're looking for more investors. And because I watch a lot of videos and, I try to stay up with the times, I heard in California, fast food restaurants are now paying $20 an hour. It's because they can't get people in there. It's hard to get people to do that type of job. Well, this will, I guess, alleviate the concern, alleviate the need to rely on humans to totally work in the back end. This is a great idea. French fries, chips, nuggets, anything that can be fried, mozzarella sticks. Originally, they were targeting burgers, but over time, because they need more money to keep trying to figure out what will work best, but they figured it out, in my opinion. The French fries, the onion rings, the mozzarella sticks, tortilla chips, and when they fry them sometimes, corn chips and all that other stuff. Anything that can be fried. Well, why can't Flippy do it? You don't need 2 people hovering over a bunch of fry laters when you can have a couple of arms working for you. You won't be dumb working in the fast food industry. They're going to slash the need of staff, and they're going to train smart people with potential that are trainable to program the computer screens and how to maintain, because there's probably maintenance that you have to perform every day. I would think so, to clean the handle. You have to keep it clean, and there's maintenance involved. Well, You're not going to hire somebody that's not trainable, that don't have potential to learn how to program computer screens, to learn how to take care of these expensive robotic arms that will replace half the staff, the back of the house staff. There's no question that this is the next, this is an opportunity to invest in something that will continue to be used as fast food restaurants expand over, the years, the decades, the centuries. It's going to be more artificial intelligence and less humans needed in the food industry. Fast food. They're already using robots in food stores, taking stock, letting the bosses know on the computer screen what shelves are empty. You don't need as many workers on the floor. You can slice the use of humans in half with artificial intelligence.